Hello, welcome to the Leeds house. And it's me, obviously, Whoopi Goldberg, aka Dolores Van Cartier, aka Sister Mary Clarence from Sister Act, back in the habit. Anyway, Kev's
Jumping
with
Jack
me.
Flash.
Jumping Jack
Jumping
Flash.
Jack Flash. Here we go.
And
I think
we
everyone's in a great mood, aren't they? I'm
we
going
are,
to talk.
mate.
I'm going to talk over yours. We've got Danny with us today. James is just about to introduce him, but I'm going to jump in there. 4 clean sheets, as James'
Not now,
name
good
says. We're here, and we've won a game again.
Motherfucker, 4 clean sheets, man. Danny, how do you feel about that?
I'm still erect. Sorry, you can bleep that out. I'm sorry.
We're not bleeping anything out today, mate. No chance.
No, that's not the worst thing that we've said on our show. Don't worry about it, mate.
No,
And it's not the worst we've had to cut as well. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
I apologise if
Yeah.
that offended anyone. But
Yeah.
no,
It's
I
a
am
scaffolder,
absolutely-
guys. It's a scaffolder. That's the problem.
Yeah, he's a scaffolder. Yeah.
I pitch tents. That's what I do.
Does
I'm
tent
sorry.
picture
I'm being crude.
in
But
them
yeah,
brothels.
I'm 3 Peaks. Did I mention? I've been.
Yeah, Danny's
So-
one of the 3 Peaks.
So
We
yeah, I'm
haven't got
excited,
to a very good start here, have we?
Dan, Kev, let him talk. Go on, Dan. Go on, Dan.
Go
Dan.
on, Dan. Yeah.
Go, Dan.
I'm ecstatic. What a great game, start to finish. I was very, very impressed, and it's good to be good again, isn't it, boys?
Very good. Good to be very good again. We are going to piss this league. I've still not seen anything to worry us. Come piss it, mate.
I agree. Should have finished the stream.
End of
Yeah, no, yeah.
podcast.
End of
That's it.
podcast.
See you in a
Yeah.
bit, lads.
No,
We've got
what-
Rooter, mate.
Yeah, we've
Okay,
got
now.
Jorginho Rutter. I said this to you yesterday in the group, didn't I? He's going to break my heart. This lad is badly. He's just so good. Where has this come from?
Wow, I think we've been
Germany.
championing him for ages, haven't we?
Yeah,
On
me
this
and James have been
Ever since he
champions
come
since,
in.
since February. We've been saying,
Yeah.
we know this guy's going to come good. He's going to come
Yeah.
good. He's going to come good. I've seen some proper hot takes on social media about Rutter, and I'm just happy to say I was fucking right all along. He is fucking dynamite.
He is, and he's going to get better as well. Definitely.
Well, Farker has told him not to stop embarrassing other players.
No.
If that wasn't embarrassing other players, what's his ceiling like? You know what I mean?
That's what I seen. I seen it on Twitter, and I was like, "What? This is him not at full power. Let him go, man. I want to see him ruin people. Fucking hell."
Do you think he said that in jest, though? Do you think he said that in jest? Or
I think
like,
he's
for
being
real?
respectful, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's being respectful, trying to be.
Well,
But behind closed doors, he's going, "Fucking kill them all."
He can't say shit. He disrespected the manager, the Watford manager yesterday. You see that touch that Farker did and bring it out of the sky? I swear,
yeah.
I was sat up in East Upper, on the padded seats, right, and I saw that, and I was screaming like shit when Farker did that touch. The whole stadium went crazy. It was absolute class. He's quality, isn't he?
Now we know where Harrison gets it from. He's been watching videos of Farker, hasn't he?
Yeah, yes.
That was
shitbag.
some touch. That was.
It's amazing. You see his little head movement where he went.
Yeah, das ist sehr gut. Yeah, das ist gut.
How good is it?
That's
to
my
enjoy
impression of
football
Farker,
again?
by the way.
It's a brilliant one, mate. It's better than the one on the phone the other day.
Yeah, that's pretty good. No, honestly, guys, how good is it to enjoy football again, man? I've enjoyed football for 2 years. It's so good.
Yeah, just to watch. I mean, I watched it on a specific device, and just from start to finish, we battered them, absolutely battered them, and it was good. Like shades of Bielsa. I know the B bomb, as people call it. You're not allowed to mention him, but just got that warm fuzzy feeling again, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely
time.
more solid though at the back though.
Oh,
I feel like.
Are you
I feel
sure?
like
You sure about that?
there's a couple of players that are still a bit fruity here and there, but when you've got when you've got Rodon back, Jed Spence back,
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna really, really be even better.
Oh no, yeah, I agree.
Even better.
Oh, it's
that possible?
Cooper's a funny one though, isn't it? Because I was sat next to these Leeds fans yesterday, and they just kept shouting, "Fucking Tommy Cooper, get rid of ball!" Like I was literally howling. These guys were absolute class, and I'd big them up as well. They said they're going to listen to the podcast, and it was just absolutely fantastic. I just kept calling him Tommy Cooper. But the funny thing is, we didn't concede yesterday either, and
No.
oh god, how good is Sam Barham as well?
I told you, mate. I told you he scores goals.
Yeah, he does.
Told you.
That was a cracking header. Danny, what do you think of that header, mate?
I think that it's just I'm speechless, mate.
That's fucking prime Dion Dublin, that was, weren't it? You know, right? That's absolute class. Oh.
I think that header, you could see the veins pop out of his neck, his head, and you saw the ball wrap around his head, and it just went that backman. I wish when Byron were running off, he'd just stick the twos up at backman as he's on the floor, wondering where he's gone wrong in life. And as you know what I mean, it was great. I absolutely loved that when I went in. I picked my kid up and swung him around in my arms, not by the legs. If anyone's listening,
It's just so honestly, I can't think of anything bad that really happened in that match yesterday. I can't think of anything. I think that obviously I haven't looked at any stats because I've been too happy all day to look at stats and bore my mind with that. But I think was their first shot on target that one that Melier saved in
94th minute, yeah.
94th minute.
So yeah, that's quality.
I was saying these ain't had a shot on target yet, and I thought the way we started the game as well. I thought, today's
guess who came on though when they got one?
Luke Haley,
the Sundance kid.
the Sundance kid.
Oh, but you know, it's good to give the keeper something to do.
It is.
Do
you know what?
When you're 3-0 up.
Yeah, he needs this, doesn't he, Melier? Melier needs this.
These are the moment, like good keepers, like keep stuff out like that. You know, like usually under Bielsa, we'd concede that goal, wouldn't we? We concede that one chance. But if you've got someone there being solid and stopping that, that's where the nils come in, mate.
The nils come in, 4 nils. We've had 4 nils in the last 4 games. This is when was the last time we had 4 clean sheets in a row? I know we had like
I don't even want to remember.
2 was 2 years ago. I think 3 was like 2020, 2021. No, I'm not even gonna. I don't care. We don't care about stats today, do we? We're not a stat podcast today. We're just like fucking smack everyone. Yeah, just this season. Yeah,
just the season stats. We'll stick to the season.
So Joel Pirro's second top goal scorer in the league already, as well.
Is third in 4 apps?
Yeah, I think it's 4. Is it 4 and 5 or 4 and
4
4?
and 6?
Okay, 4 and 6. He's been with us for 6 games. No, he ain't.
Sure he has.
We've played 8.
Yeah.
He's missed 3.
Yeah. His debut was against Ipswich, yeah. So that's 4 and 5.
Sorry.
That's not bad, is it? That'll do.
Well, he's nearly paid for himself, hasn't he?
Yes. If he gets 20 goals this year, I think he'd be all right with that one, yeah.
He looks easy.
I think
easy
he's
for
brilliant.
him.
He looks like he's stoned at all times as well, though, doesn't he? So that
he's Dutch, isn't he?
I've just done a funny face as well for us to mess around with. But yeah, he's always like this.
Can he get stoned? I mean, surely he's immune to it by now.
Yeah, possibly. Well,
it might just be in his blood. His blood time might just be THC.
Yeah, he's Dutch, isn't he? They love a bit of that.
It's very stereotypical here, but crack on.
Well,
not crack. Sorry, not crack.
Yeah, not crack. Just a bit of weed, you know. Yeah. Now we're talking about drugs away from Leeds. It's the same.
Well, it feels like we're all on drugs at the moment because it's too good. It feels too good to be true.
We're definitely on a high. On a high. I'll say that.
We are.
I've sat there watching Jorginho Rutter's fucking highlights from yesterday all day. When I saw that spin move at Ellen Road, I was like, "Shit, that's amazing." But when you see it on video and watch it back like 3 or 4 times, fuck me, that's awesome. That is, I can't believe how good this lad is. He ripped. Can
I just interject? Sorry,
interject.
Yeah. Can I just interject?
You got a moustache on your finger.
You got a moustache on your finger.
I have, yeah.
I just noticed that.
Yeah. For those listening, I'm putting it to my face underneath my nose, and it looks like I've got a moustache. You can't tell who I am anymore.
He looks like he's about to steal your cats now.
Yeah.
When he's got that moustache on it.
Your cats on your milk.
Delivering on some pallets.
Yeah, this is
to interject, we're not calling it a spin move. It's a scrumptious pirouette, as we discovered the other day.
Yeah, a pirouette. Yeah, a pirouette.
Scrumptious
A
croissant.
pirouette. How good is
A pirouette.
A pirouette. That's there you go. Trademark.
You just coined it, mate.
I have coined it. A pirouette.
Here on this
That's the
day,
Leeds house.
the
If anyone says this
24th
now,
of
they've copied the
September.
Leeds house.
Yeah.
The Leeds
Here on
house.
this day, 24th of September, 2023.
20 past 8 at night. 20 past 8 at night.
Pirouette.
Pirouette. There we go.
We're not going to make much sense on this podcast today because we're just still living off the dream of Leeds United right now, aren't we? It's just not making any sense or anything, but it's still so good. And hopefully the fan base can understand that because they're probably feeling the same as what we are right now. It's just amazing, isn't it? I love it so much.
We've been calling this though, Kev, mate.
We
Even
have.
from
We
that
did. We both
season.
did say 3-0 the other day as well, didn't we?
We did, yeah, we did. Someone
Yeah.
said 2-1.
Yeah, somebody did. Was that you, Danny?
I don't know,
Danny.
actually. I can't remember.
Danny.
Probably.
I think you said 2-1, Danny. And
I
you
don't
sort of
think
took
it
credit
was.
for the nil if we got one as well. He took credit for the nil if we got one as well. He said, every time I say they score, we get a nil.
The thing is, when I at the point when I
You
said
keep saying we're
2-1,
scoring.
I was lying. I was lying all the way through, and I said to myself, "It's going to be 3-0 like it was last time."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's fine. Right, should we talk about some players yesterday? Yeah, should we talk about
We'll
some
talk about the
players?
goals, man, because even the first
But
goal.
we can get to the goals. We
brutal.
can get to the goals, right? We can get to the goals. How good was Melier today, James? Oh, he's done it again. You've knocked your wire out, James.
I'll take over just for a sec while he's sorting his,
Please do.
you know.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, that's fine. Let Danny talk,
Melier.
James.
Hello.
The only time
Hello?
he got out of his fold-up chair was to save
Bonjour.
that shot at the end.
Oui, oui.
You know, when
Stop, James. You're
Ayling
trying
was
to talk.
when Ayling got danced around.
Sorry.
Oh,
That
God's
was it.
sake, James, please.
Go on. Sorry, Dan. You go, mate.
No, that's it. That's about as much observation I needed, really. But
Yeah.
I think he hardly got troubled. He's still a class goalkeeper for me.
Mm-hmm.
About 50 million's worth.
That's about it for me. I mean, what can you say? He was hardly involved apart from passing it to the wing back / defense.
Yeah.
And
Well, just to stop you there, that's one thing I think he has improved on his distribution, passing out. Is breaking the line a lot more, if you see that, which is really, really good because usually you just fucking lump it to Ayling or the other side and it would just go out all the time. So he's getting better at that as well, I think.
I was watching Square Ball last night, really, really happy about what's going on today. And they mentioned something that I didn't really notice as much before, but then it stuck in my head since then. I'm not ripping off their content or anything like that. But
There you are.
how patient Leeds are with play at the moment. It's all starting with him as well. Because he's actually triggering the press of the other teams by bringing it to him. And his passing has got so much better, like James just said. He's knocking it to the side. He's knocking it. Players are even coming closer to him than he would have done last year or the year before. And he's getting the pass off, and he's getting it to Strauch and Cooper yesterday, and to Byram and Shackleton. He looks like he's done a lot of work with this new goalkeeping coach, and his confidence and his passing seems so much better. I think you're right there, James. Really, really good.
I think that's the difference between the quality of goalkeeping coach. Marcus Abad was just busy throwing tennis balls at Melier. Do you know what I mean? All he need, that's all we needed was
a bad boy name, a bad boy nature. As I say.
Exactly.
He's not good.
That Woodson seems to be doing his job. You know what I mean? He's a very good goalkeeping coach, and that's why Farkas selected him. That Marcus Abad's at West Brom, and look how their keepers are doing.
I just checked West Brom to see where they were in the league to try and come back with a shitty joke there, but they're actually just 3 points behind us at the minute, I think. So
who's that?
Yeah, that's how rubbish they
Brom,
are.
yeah.
That's how rubbish they are. They can't catch us up.
We should have walloped them as well.
Yeah, I don't remember their goalkeeper having a good game against us anyway.
Exactly.
Well, speaking of goalkeepers, right? If I may just jump in, there's this weird phenomenon. That's easy for me to say, where whatever team we play, the footballing ghost of Dida, Neuer, and every other great goalkeeper seems to take the form of their goalkeeper and possess them.
Yeah.
Back when he did some great saves. We should have been about 2 or 3 up in the first 15, 20 minutes.
Is that one against
Wednesday something.
Somerville? Yeah.
Everyone's cup final. Carry on.
Yeah.
Especially
All
this
the
week.
goalkeepers do seem to get up against us, don't they? I mean, Sheffield Wednesday's keeper had a good game against us as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
From what I can remember, yeah.
Vasquez, yeah.
Look! Remember Crystal Palace last year? Sam Johnson didn't get a game all season. Everyone was saying he was crap. Plays against Leeds. Fucking one of the best plays he's ever done in his entire life. Yeah, you're right. Leeds. Everybody just wants goalkeepers always play well against Leeds.
Yeah.
Or we just can't shoot. It's one of the two.
Bit of a combo in recent years, I reckon.
What I will say is that some of the shots were like sort of centre to the keeper.
Yeah.
So I mean, but that Ampadu save, that was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I thought that were in.
That was good.
Strong
Good
arm.
save that was.
It's pretty
Strong
good.
arm of the law. Strong arm of the law there. Coming in for a save.
I'll be back, man.
Yeah, he was being a bit of a twat there, that backman as well, weren't he? At the start of the game, he's like ran and put a ball onto the pitch when we were trying to do something. He was being a bit of a dick. So fuck him as well. A little.
Well, he's trying to save his team because they were getting absolutely walloped. So he's like, I'm gonna have to do anything I can here to get some sort of advantage. We're just over like suffocating teams at the moment.
It's been our best performance of the season. Like from start to finish.
I didn't watch the whole thing yet. I've only watched the second half. We scored.
We were wicked in the first 20-25 minutes. Absolute class. We were.
They seem to come out a bit more in the second half. What I gather, they seem to put a bit more on us, which then opens them up. So,
I think they went 2 up top at half time. They made 3 subs at half time, and I think that just made it. I mean, I think it was 10 minutes into the second half. Was it with the first goal? Was it Dan James cross?
Pirro.
Yeah, it was about that. Yeah,
it was about that. Yeah.
I think
we took. You know, we had to suss them out again because we changed the formation. But once our fitness kicked in again, and our passages of play and movement off the ball and onto the ball, I think we're just too good for them. They just could not keep up. They took their best player, that Mateus, off. And you saw him on the bench just disheartened. We rung rings about them. Even their manager said they were quality at the end of the game. Do you know what I mean? And I think they just couldn't keep up with us, is my point.
I don't think anyone's going to keep up with us. I don't think anyone is. Not attacking anyway. And you got to say that's not even our best attack that started yesterday. We scored 3 great goals. Could have scored more.
Yeah.
But then there's other people that are waiting to come in as well. That's look again, Jaden Anthony. That's a good way to kick off your Leeds career, especially with your first home game as well. He should have scored 2. I know he got 1, but he should have actually scored 2. That one where he chopped back in on himself and sent the defender to the shops.
You megged him first as well, though. By the way,
there
was a Megs first, and then he made him look silly. Yeah,
he's kind of raw already.
Player.
Yeah, he's kind of raw, but he's also got the way he travels with the ball as well for his goal is really good. I mean,
he looks composed.
Yeah, I think we've done some real good business there.
Yeah, we are.
Real good business. And
he didn't even get on today, did he?
He didn't even get on today. A little sweat. Up the chairs. Sit on the chairs.
I was just about to say,
chair on your head, still chair.
Jaden Anthony started all 3 Premier League games for Bournemouth, and Sinisterra can't even get on the pitch. Now that's, in my eyes, I mean, we're all sad he went because we wanted to keep him because he's a great player, Sinisterra. But I forgot about him by 5 o'clock yesterday.
I'm not sad now.
Don't care.
I wasn't sad when he went.
I was.
I
was pretty sad, weren't I? Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I saw him writing in his feelings journal.
He got on the fridge and hid there for a bit.
Yeah.
Sat in it.
Oh, he just made me ugly laugh. Sorry.
Oh, for God's sake. No, but I was sad when he left because I was expecting him to be the best player in the team, the best player in the league, do all these bits, make us watch exciting football, skinning players, getting assists. How wrong was I? Yeah, then I see the pirouette, and then how wrong was I about that? I saw obviously just Joe commented saying now that he thought Sinisterra was going to be the same as me, going to be the best player in the league. How wrong. I agree with Joe.
Well, it's a good wrong though, isn't it? It's not like
it's the best wrong, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good wrong.
25 million quid is a lot of money. If you're going to entertain people like that on a weekly basis, then I think the fans don't give a shit if it costs
No,
35
they
million or 5 million.
We'll
The
struggle
way,
at summer, you know, in the fucking in next window. Sorry,
what
if
to
he
keep
keeps
him.
doing shit like this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can see why teams like Borussia Dortmund and Leon and that were all after him in the summer. He just didn't have a very good half a year with us last year. But now look at him.
That was
Now
our
look
fault.
at him. Yeah, that was our fault. That's our fault. It just you got to say we've been saying play Rutter in the 10 and Pirro in the 9, but Pirro's got 4 goals in 5 games and Rutter's just destroying defenders.
He knows what you know. What I don't think these them positions are fucking set for him.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it's a fluid movement between them both, isn't it?
They're flowing all over the place, man. All 4 of them. I mean, Pro usually just operates forward and back, but he did get out there a bit. But the other 3, they're going where they want, and it's working.
Yeah.
So let them crack on.
You can't think we're only 8 games into the season. We've not even caught flight yet when it comes to how teams gel and stuff like that.
We're not.
We're still on the runway.
I'd say there's going to be a team that's going to get a fucking hammering off us, like the Blades did today.
I'd hate to be a Sheffield United fan.
The Blunts,
the Blunt Blade, the Blunts.
Wow,
he's going to get sacked today, isn't he?
There's going to be another Southampton 9-0 next week. I'll tell you that, Ron.
Yeah.
Ooh. As long as there's a nil.
Yeah, as long as there's another nil. Oh, we might another nil though next week. That would be
if
good.
They play the way they've been playing against us, we will absolutely pick them off.
I think so, because the way they play football, isn't it? Like their formation's well weird. I'll do this and I'll do that. I mean, they lost to fucking Middlesbrough. No,
they're gonna have to change something. It'll probably be the manager.
Yeah, I think he'll be the manager before next week. Yeah. And I think they're going to change up the way they play against us next year because, like James just said, the way they play and the way that we play, we are going to run through them like a knife through butter, mate. Not even a cold knife, a hot knife. You know, one of those hot knives in a bit of butter. Yeah,
one of them hot knives that go through butter. One of them.
A fucking lightsaber, what Danny's just said. Yeah, well, I think if they play like that, we're going to destroy them, and they could be on the end of a hiding away from home.
Thing is,
do you know what? Go on, Dan. Go on, mate.
Sorry, no, go on, mate.
Say something.
Say something, Dan.
Go on, Dan.
Something, Dan.
Something.
No, I would say like yesterday. The one I couldn't think of a bad performance from anybody yesterday, apart from that frustrating little shit, Dan James.
Oh, don't you're gonna get some flack for this, mate.
Yeah, but no, hear me out.
Future captain, you're talking about, yeah.
Future captain, yeah.
This is going to lead somewhere positive. Like
Okay.
for the first 50 minutes, Dan James, right? I put a tweet out with a picture of some goth spiky boots, right, and saying, "Dan James wears these."
They're called
boots,
New Rocks. They're called New Rocks.
Yeah.
I know what they are. Yeah.
Dan James wears these. No one could convince me otherwise. 10 minutes later, he's got 2 assists. Fair play.
Do it every week, mate. Do it every week. Yeah, please.
It's so frustrating in his play. You know when Pirro played the absolute sublime ball from outside of his foot and it went straight into Dan James. He took a heavy touch and I thought, ugh. But then he tried to play for the penalty. It's just stuff like that and shooting from 35 yards out with his 50p feet, which does my head in. But I like the guy. I like the kid, right? Because he's younger than me. I can call him kid. And he's very...
Sorry.
And he goes and pulls out a cross for Pirro like that.
Oh, no, yeah.
Makes
that was
me look
pretty
like
good,
a right idiot. I'm happy to be proven wrong. But if he keeps doing, he's got the most assists in the Champions League, in the Championship. Apparently 4, and apparently it could have been 5, but the league took the 5th one off him.
Yeah, they did.
But he meant that. He did mean that as well.
It's just sometimes his decision making is terrible. But if he keeps it up like this, then I'm all for it.
I'm all
Dan
for
James
it.
for captain.
If he plays if he's faced shit, for 50 minutes, but then we win 3-0, keep a clean sheet, and he gets 2 assists, I'll happily take that every fucking week. But again, is he going to start when Monto, Somerville, Pirro, and what's his name again? Oh, Rutter. Him. When they're all fit, is he going to play?
Don't know if he keeps assisting every week.
He should have 5 assists though. Really, he should have 5 assists. That one they took off him because it took a deflection from Rutter.
Yeah.
That's more of an assist than the one where he fell over in my eyes, you know.
The shambles that they took.
It was, because he definitely meant to shoot then.
Saka got an assist today because he scored an own goal. Saka got an assist for the own goal. So why can't
Wow.
Dan James have that assist? Yeah. On my fantasy
Isn't it?
football, Saka's got an assist for that goal. Yeah.
I don't know. You could get
Well,
an assist.
did he kick it against the defender and then it went in?
Yeah.
So that's the assist then.
Yeah. So
It-
Dan
it-
James
it-
should have that assist.
It come off the defender, didn't he? So their defender got the assist. Is basic what's happened here.
And the
I
goal.
think you're confused, mate. So it's all right.
No, that's exactly what you're saying.
Okay.
Saka got an assist for kicking it against that defender and it went in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the defender that it hit off for the goal that we scored, he's got the assist. So not Dan James. There you go. Just explained it to you. He's doing that
Okay.
face again.
Everyone's brains just like do, just shut down. You're closing down with Windows sound.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was going to say about us now. We're dominant all half, making chances. They ain't got nothing to do. They ain't broke us or anything. So they've changed their system to try and get them forward a bit more, which then just leaves them open.
Yeah.
Which then we just go, cheers. So either way, they're fucked. And I love it.
I love that every team's going to be fucked playing against us. Now we're defensively sound. We've got two absolute ballers in centre midfield. Well, there's four of them there, and one of them's not even had much of a kick at yet. I guess I'll get on to the other centre midfielder in a minute. Obviously, Ampadu. What the fuck is this lad? I can't keep praising him every week because it's just going to get boring.
Just
But
needed a home and someone to love him, and now he's got it. And he's just
This is
showing
what
his worth, man.
Leeds United love does to a player.
Yeah,
He's just absolute
does.
baller.
Yeah,
You know,
And
hats off to that negotiator who got him for a snip at 7 million.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even care if there's another 3 million add-ons because he's the successor. I said this the other day, didn't I? He's a successor to Phillips. We should have had.
Yeah,
in my opinion. I mean, he's just so he was everywhere yesterday. Absolutely, like white on rice, tramp on chips. He was everywhere. And shout out to Kamara as well. I thought he was so cool, calm, collected.
Yeah, that's what I was going to come on to now. Should we talk about our debutant? Well, obviously, his first start for the club, Glenn Kamara. He's good, isn't he?
Let's talk about him.
Yeah, let's have a bit about him. He's good, isn't he?
He's good.
He's great, mate. He's great. I absolutely loved him. His feet, he can sort his feet out so quick.
Yes.
And his passes, just venom, boom, straight pass.
Yeah.
He can pick out a pass. His body language is great. I absolutely loved him. I was he were overlooked yesterday because there were so many good performances, but he was equally as good. But because his name's like Kamara, he won't get the highlights because of Rutter's performance in my eyes. But I thought he's up there. You know, he's up. If he plays like that, like Rangers fans told us, European nights it was quality, and I think we saw that quality yesterday. And he didn't get out of second gear for me, did Kamara? Sorry, guys.
No,
I liked him. He's really, really fast. His fast feet. Yeah, he knows what he's going to do before he gets the ball, and we don't really see that very often with the midfield players that we've had over the years. And he can see something, but he also put in a proper naughty challenge as well, didn't he, in the middle of the park? And that's what
it's a good one.
He was really, really good. But I think he's going to be the more on the technical side. And as much as I love Archie Gray, I think we need to see more Kamara at the moment. I think he might start next week as well alongside Ampadu after what we saw yesterday. But it's just crazy now that we've got all these options in there. We haven't even seen Gruev. This guy's an international player that was playing in the Bundesliga. He comes with a really, really good reputation. We've not even seen him. Can't get in the team. That's good.
Very good. We've bought well as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's not been any duds yet, which is not touch wood there. But they all look good signings, apart from Darlow. But I think he will come good.
When?
The thing is,
we've just kept 4 clean sheets in a row. When's he going to come good?
FA Cup.
Oh yeah.
we keep this up, right?
Can't get a run out in the under-23s.
The thing is, we've still got January to go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
If we bring in number 10, it is Wendy.
And a left back, please. Give me a left back. But Tambaro's class. Oh,
we've got
we might not need them.
Barynchenko.
We've got Junior as well. Junior Firpo.
I know.
Keep forgetting he's at the
sexy
club. I
Firpo.
keep forgetting.
Do you know what?
I keep forgetting. El Senor is at the club. I just can't.
The more I watch Farke's system, and the more I've seen him turn Strauch into like a lot more confident. Maybe he can do something with Junior Phillips as well, man. Because we all know he can attack, right? And he gets into good spaces to get across him, and he just can't defend. Maybe Farker can coach this guy. You know, maybe there's a hidden gem there as well.
To be fair to Junior Firpo, he was at Barcelona, right? Didn't play a lot. He got injured and shit, whatever. He was under
pocket
Bielsa.
Mbappe that time.
Yeah. He got Bielsa, was coached by Bielsa, got injured, and then Jesse Marsh. I mean,
who said he was one? Who said he's one of the best? Who said he's one of the best players that he's ever seen? What did he say? He's one of the best passers that he's ever seen in his entire career. Oh,
never trust a guy who had your best player in Rafinha taking throw-ins because he won a competition. Do you know what I mean?
Right wing back.
Because
amazing.
the USMNT fans will come after me again. I've only just shook them off.
No, I think they're gone now. I don't think they're.
Once they see that you're still erect, they'll leave you alone.
Yeah,
I've
seen a couple. I've seen a couple still about, but I mean, at the end of the day, we've got American Leeds fans and then we've got American US MNT fans, haven't we? So,
there's a stark difference.
Yes, there is. But yeah, they're knobs. Yeah, we'll just see. We'll just see.
We don't need to worry about them.
No, we'll just see about Phillips anyway. Stuart D back training, Firpo coming back, Bamford coming back. Nonto's going to be out for a bit though, isn't he?
Yeah, hurt a bone.
Did you see him with the picture with he's got a boot on?
No.
When he came on the pitch in his dad's clothes as a square ball put, he had a compression boot on his foot, and I think he needs surgery on the bone rather than the
bone
ligament itself. So
is that good or is that bad though? I don't know.
It's longer out, isn't it?
So he's not going to play against England then next month.
Nah.
I don't think he'd have played anyway. I'm going to come on for about 10 minutes. Save him so we can sell him in January.
Stop with his conspiracy shit, mate. He's staying. He's going to sign a new deal. I'm telling you. I bet he signs a new deal before Christmas.
I reckon if we're flying at Christmas, I reckon he might think, you know what, I'm going up anyway.
Now that his international status is cleared and he's still playing for Italy, I think he's more susceptible to sign a new deal. And I think we'll see some more new deals come through. Maybe they might tie down Rutter. If he continues like this till Christmas, they might just, here you go, here's a new one.
I think Somerville,
renegotiate.
I do think Nonto and Somerville will be the next two players to probably sign new deals. I think so.
Somerville would just...
Yeah, I was going to save Somerville for a little bit because I could wax Liverpool about him all day yesterday. But yeah, he's... we don't have to say sorry. Just talk about him.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Talk about him, Dan. What did you like about Somerville yesterday, Danny? What did you like about him yesterday?
I just think he's growing now into a player where he could be that number 10. He's rapid, right? Yeah. And players just don't like tackling him. You saw him where he went into the into the the area, and they were just absolutely frightened of him.
Yeah,
just the 1-2s with I forget who it was now in the box. Just the 1-2s.
It's probably Rutter.
Yeah, probably Rutter. Yeah, but it's obviously on Twitter. There's highlights, and clearly he's just so good. I even tweeted a guy on fire walking, and I quoted it with Somerville heading to the changing rooms, and it was just a guy on fire because it was just everywhere. And I even thought when he came on against Hull, it was the same. It was just it's just unbelievable. He's going to grow into it's going to be. He'll get signed on a new deal soon, or he'll go for mega bucks.
Yeah,
it's great. It's just a great player.
He's
just
old
takes
school
games by the scruff of the neck, don't he? It's like, I'm just gonna fucking make something happen here.
He's an old school like winger. Really, you don't really sit that. Actually, is like James just said, a bit direct. Just goes at people with everything's all tiki taka now, isn't it? And then with a tiny bit, he's direct. He's gonna be some player as well. See, we all thought about all these people that were going to leave and who were going to leave, and now what we've ended up with is probably a better team than we had last year. At all, like it probably maybe even individually most of them as well. Like the other day, you look at people like Ampadu and Kamara and Gray. They're probably better than like Matt Rocker and everybody that we had last year. It's just so strange, isn't it? That
Yeah.
Our team that we got now, if they were put out against the team that we had last season, they'd probably beat them.
There'd be no contest.
they
mate.
would, yeah.
Absolutely
I
no
think so.
contest. Aronson would be too busy getting blown over the wind.
Imagine Ampadu marking Brendan Aronson in a match.
Wouldn't be a marking.
Yeah.
The
Imagine
flaccid Viking would be too-
trying to go up for a header with Strauch or Roden.
He'd pick Aronson up and just stick him in his hair somewhere and go, "You can just stay there."
The ref will put him in his pocket, won't he? Oops, sorry,
Yeah.
Dr. Cardia.
Oh, it's just
Short,
so
man.
good. Right, what else was good
Even
about
you-
yesterday? Should we talk about how much Rutter celebrates scoring goals even if he ain't scored?
Yeah.
He gets
He's
it.
just
doesn't he?
happy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just
He
so
just gets it.
so refreshing. He's so likable. He's took shit for ages from us, from fans, from everywhere, and now he's started to hit his stride. Even if he's not scoring, he's just there ready. Like,
But he makes the goals,
yeah,
man.
makes
He
yeah.
makes the
He
goals.
was involved in the goals. Obviously, picked the first
Yeah.
from Pirro. He's done that skill and passed it through to Dan fucking James.
Yeah.
He's just, but he is involved in everything. He looks so happy. It's like, and then I think Joel Pirro put something on on the Instagram yesterday, like saying,
Instant
I don't know,
gram.
yeah, well, I don't like scoring more awards, celebrating for Jorginho Rutter. I think the way he's playing and the way he's smiling as well, it's making a lot of us feel a little bit better too, because he's just playing like he's a fan as well. It's just so good. It's just really, really enjoyable at the moment, isn't it? And
Yeah.
he doesn't stink.
Yeah.
I don't think we need a number 10 now. I really don't.
Don't
No,
say
mate,
that,
I think you're
James.
right. No, I think
don't think we
he's
do.
right because the Pirro and Rutter, if they stay fit all season, they can interchange because a lot of people put Rutter down as a 10, and like you say, there's so much synergy in this team now where they cover each other's covering runs, recovering runs, attacking runs.
As well. Really good.
Yeah, and I think going on to the celebrations that you just touched on there, one of the reasons why I loved Rodrigo is because it's like he couldn't believe it went in, and he just make this face as if he's a kid. But Rutter, you can tell he's loving the football here. I mean, don't forget, we paid 35 million for this kid. He's a kid because he's 19, 20. So he's playing in front of a 35,000 stadium, and we're cheering his name. He's got to get a massive buzz off that. And I think we talked about it on mine a couple of weeks ago, maybe. Once Rutter starts scoring, he'll love it, and he has done it. He's just pure fire now.
Yeah, I think there's one thing that we need to notice too, that he's doing all this work, right, and all this skill and all this flair in possibly one of the most physical leagues on the planet. And if he keeps carrying on improving, imagine what he can do in a top league where you don't get hacked down every 5 minutes. And
Well, he did do it at times last season.
Was
Like,
it
there's
Arsenal?
small little moments, but you could see it, and you're like, "Fucking hell, he's got something here." But it was just confidence, weren't it, last year, and not really getting enough like consistent running the team. So, fucking hell, man.
Yeah,
it's just unbelievable. Though. I just look. Sorry, mate. It's just he like he must be so much pain in the ass for defenders and midfielders. Just how he dances around them. You know that third goal. See how he would have it like he were on the training park. Do you know what I mean? It would just, I'll just give you a step over, shake you off, do a scrumptious pirouette Rutter thingy, and then just pass it through. Jaden Anthony, what a run, by the way. That defender,
really good.
It was like he had a fridge on his back. You could not catch him, and he went and scored a lovely little curling shot to place it in the corner, and he celebrated like he won the lottery. That's where it is. He's so good, his Rutter. So good.
Imagine you're in that school. Sorry, carry on, James. Yeah, carry on, mate.
I was going to say, it's like JJ Okocha and Peter Crouch mixed into one player.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. That's a great analogy.
Pisses over people, but he's so big and strong that they can't just knock him off. It's like, see you in a bit. Go on, mate. Carry on. Let's throw that in there. Yeah,
I think, imagine, like, it's just another thing with Rutter as well. You can see how well he's liked within the changing room as well. But when he against Millwall, when he's come off,
been in there with him, have you?
No, not yet. But yeah, so you can see how well he's liked. All the players smiling with him and that. They're always running up to him. He must be a right laugh in that dressing room as well, like just probably a bit stupid saying that shit all the time. Yeah.
I bet it's a good laugh. And
he's the one. He's probably the one that says all the stupid stuff that comes across as really stupid and that. But he's just lovable. You can see why people like him, and he's just growing and growing. I can't wait to see what he's like in 6 weeks' time.
can we just
I
quickly touch on
I heard everyone
Byram
hates
as
him in
well?
the changing rooms. Everyone hates him in the changing rooms. I heard. He
No,
writes all his name on all the food in the fridges and that, and stares at people when they open the fridge. He's like,
And his fashion sense. Let's go there.
Yeah.
His fashion sense is
hides
nuts.
sandwiches in his trousers.
Footlongs.
Footlongs. Yeah, he's just good. He's just making me happy, and I don't think as fans can moan anymore. Should we go for another 3-0 win next week, please? That make my life a bit easier.
I think
Like
we're
I
gonna get
mentioned,
more.
I hate the early kickoff, man, especially on the Saturday. It just ruins my entire weekend. But I'm actually really looking forward to this game. Really, really am.
Yeah.
I think against Saints, they're doing poorly. They're low in confidence. Their system's shocked. I think, and we're flying. We've got so much confidence.
Yeah.
Farker's is spoiled for choice. I'm going to go for a 4-0. Believe it or not.
4-0. Okay, we'll change this. We'll change this because we've got a couple more videos coming out before that game, haven't we? So we've got Thursday and Friday. We've got other stuff going on. I'm not going to do a prediction amount because I don't know what can happen in a week, but I am confident anyway. Let's put it that way.
I think that they might do a change for that managerial bounce stupidity, that everyone tries to do. And I think they might change a manager between now and then. And if they do, I think it will make the game different. Do you know what I mean? I think because they're at home as well, they won't want to get spanked under a new manager. So they'll up their game.
This is why I don't
more tighter. But if they don't change the manager and he keeps playing the same way, I can see about, not even lying, about 36-0.
36 now. Right, Danny, you wanted to talk about Sam Byram, didn't you? I know we mentioned a little bit about him at the start. I will let you. We'll let you have a little Byram segment here, mate. Go for it.
I think his 151st appearance for us yesterday. That's flown because we've only played 8 games. I just think he's an absolute revelation. He's an absolute revelation of that left back spot. He's made it his own for me. And it's not hard, but he's keeping Firpo out, isn't he? And Shaq as well, which deserves a shout out as well. But I think there were a point yesterday where one of their players, I think it was Edwards, went in for a sliding tackle, and Byram just dinked it over him and just carried on playing.
Yeah,
and I literally stood up and clapped in my own living room. I'm not ashamed to admit it. My pants nearly came down, but I thought, no, not right now. Now's not the time. You've run out of lotion. But I
was really skeptical about him coming in down at the start, and I was like, oh. And then because I don't remember him being any good since he left us. I think he was all right at West Ham for a little bit, wasn't he? And he had a small burst at Norwich, but he was always in and out of the team. And since he's come back, he's just wow. I
think it's his injury record.
Come back home. It's comfortable.
He's going to be managed a lot, isn't he? Yeah.
Once again, Leeds United love. It's a good healer.
Yeah, there's 2 sides to that coin, though, by the way.
Yeah, there is.
Go on, tell us the other side, James, please.
Oh, there's what about all the great players that come and turn out to be a load of old wank?
Yes.
They're like Aronson and they don't feel the Leeds stuff, do they?
Christian. They don't feel the Leeds love Christensen.
Oh,
we loved them at the start. We loved them against Chelsea.
But the Chelsea was a false dawn, though. Come on.
Oh, it was Chelsea as well.
Yeah.
They're doing well as well, aren't they?
They're doing really well.
They've got a relegation battle on their hands.
They have. Imagine that. Imagine. I mean, I watched a little bit of that game today, and I've always thought he's a good player, and I thought today, fucking hell, Ampadu's better than Conor Gallagher. He's just watching that today and I thought, fucking hell, man. How can they let him go to us for 7 million quid? Fucking twats.
Easy money. Easy money.
Yeah. Strange one, but fuck them.
Yeah. Who cares about Chelsea?
No one. I'm sure we get loads of Chelsea fans watching this anyway.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Big on the old
What-
Chelsea fans.
Yeah.
We are.
So what else have we not spoke about that happened yesterday?
Jamie Shack.
He's turning into be a consistent 7 out of 10 man every week, isn't he? Near enough, all the
Do you know what
time.
I will say, sorry to jump in again, mate. I'm taking an advantage, sorry. But Jamie Shack for the first 10, 15 minutes were my man of the match.
Yeah, he played
Honestly.
really well.
The first 10, 15 minutes before everyone kicked into gear, he was my man of the match. He was just everywhere and running up and down like a chihuahua on speed. He was just up and down.
That's what he does, man.
I only have one criticism of Jamie Shackleton, and I've had it for him in the past few matches. Sometimes he doesn't know how to put enough weight on a pass. Sometimes, and he hits a short pass, does that, and he did it yesterday, like towards the end of the game. But we were 3-0 up. But he's come out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting him to be at the club this year. I'll be honest. I thought he'd be sold. He would be nowhere near the first team or anything like that. And he's just played himself into contention. What's happened outside with us losing players, and he's just stood up, hasn't he? Be counted, and he's there on merit. Again, will he play every game this season? Probably not. But will he put in the effort when he is? Hell yeah. So keep him round. At the end of the day, as well, you got to look at he's in the last year of his deal. He'll probably get a new deal. I think he'll get an extra year on top. I think.
Well, he's proven himself to Farke that he's more than capable to play anywhere on the pitch, like he said. Like James said the other day, that Farke in his press conference just said, "Yep, Shackleton can play there. Yep, Shackleton can play there. Tea lady, yeah, Shackleton can make a good brew. That kind of thing."
Yeah, that's good, mate.
And he'll play as well because we'll have injuries all throughout the season, so he'll play a lot. It might be all over the pitch, but he will play. That passing thing, that's a bit of a pain in the ass. He did it against Hull, didn't he?
Yeah.
Just didn't put enough on it. He's like, just to blow it along. Come on, Shax.
Yeah.
Put some welly in it, mate.
So it's just so good.
Maybe he's scared to lose his boot again. That's the problem. It's like,
that's what it could be.
My boot will come off.
Yeah, he did that 2 games in a row. Yeah,
but he will always play.
Yeah. Is there anything else that we've missed or anything? Anybody got any notes or anything like that?
I've got a question. I've got a question for you two.
Ask a question.
Okay.
So we're 8 games in now.
Mm-hmm.
So how would you react? Like, so if you go back to the seat, where everyone's just jumping ship, if you could see yourself then and you tell them the results on where we are and how we're playing now, what would you think that person would say now?
I thought this was going to happen all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair enough then.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
We're going to be easy.
Like, we've been since we knew that 49ers were in the background, and we've been adamant that they'll take over, they'll make the right decisions, and we'll go straight back up. Like, when everyone started going, we were a bit like, oh shit, but deep down, I was like, yeah, I think we'll be fine. I trusted them, basically.
You made the right decision.
Yeah, they're making the right decisions now, and come January, if we are where we are, I'm not going to put a number on it, how many points we're at and where position that we need to be. But if we're there or thereabouts, a couple more astute signings in January, I'd be very happy with that.
Me too.
And I know James says we don't need a 10, and again, that's his opinion. I still think that even if we had someone that's capable of knocking the defence in and around the team or coming off the bench, I'd be happy with that. Because I mean, we waxing lyrical about Rutter today, and we were about him against Millwall, but against Hull, again, I think we're going to have that with him a little bit. It's going to be a small bit of inconsistency in his games, especially in midweek games when it's going to be a bit cold. That's when you might see a different Rutter than the one that we saw yesterday. But I still have high hopes for the lad. I think he's going to be an absolute baller. He is an absolute baller.
He is. He's looking at him right now. He's got a picture of him. He's looking at him.
Honestly,
I can see he's stroking it.
Yeah, I was about to say something, but it might be a
blow on it then.
Yeah,
for those listening on Spotify, he's now kissing it. Stop it, kiss.
Put your tongue away, you Trump.
I've got a voodoo doll made out of him. But no, he's just good.
He's good. So good.
Right, should we
We're
finish?
blessed. I think we're blessed, guys. We're blessed for once.
Yeah. I'll tell you what we'll do. Tell you what we'll do. Okay, I guess we're coming up to the end of this now. James, who was your man of the match yesterday?
Oh man, because to be fair, I've only watched it from the second half because I didn't watch the first half. I need to watch the whole game again. But from the second half, I'm gonna say Melier because he was so busy, and I feel like without him, we would have lost. No, it's got to be Rutter.
Yeah, Danny.
It's got to be Rutter for me. Sorry.
See, it's neck and neck. Somerville and Rutter for me. But I think just for that solo goal, I think Rutter's got to take it, hasn't he? For that third goal.
That run, yeah.
Everyone above great, wasn't there? But I think Rutter just nicks it.
Yeah.
Off from Somerville. It just fire emoji.
Yeah. I agree. Rutter, man of the match yesterday. Not just for the fact that he was involved in with most of the goals, the fact for pure entertainment value, the way the crowd were getting off their seat, the noises at Ellen Road yesterday when he was doing those pirouettes or megging or just dancing around players, running through the middle of the pitch with the ball, just gets people off his seat. And I haven't seen that since the last R that we had that left us, and I think we have got an R sort of godlike figure.
Ramon Nunes.
Yes, Nunes. Yeah. So him, we've got to go for him. Right. Okay. I guess we're going to finish it now. Finish this video / podcast. When are we back on, James?
Thursday, possibly.
Thursday,
maybe.
Possibly. You know what our timekeeping's like, though. We just sometimes just don't do it. Sometimes just don't do it.
Maybe we should just do really long Sunday shows instead.
No. And Danny, and then Danny, but obviously we're on with yours at Not Another Leeds podcast on Friday. We're doing, we've got probably have a different guest on like we do each week. So yeah, everybody tune into that as well. Danny, have you got anything that you want to say?
Thanks for having me, boys. It's been a pleasure.
It has.
No problem, mate.
I love the Leeds house, boys. That's it. That's about it.
He does love us.
Right. He does love us. Right, I guess we'll leave it there. Everybody, thanks for watching / listening. You've been watching Leeds House. Bye.
Leeds House.
See you in a bit.
Bye-bye.